Alright, hello everybody, boys and girls, who the fuck watches this dumb shit. Week 8, back at it again. PlayoffPredictors.com, per usual. Here live with another predictions. Uh, Getting right into it as we do. Bengals, Titans, Bengals coming off a sad, pathetic last second loss to the Browns. Shoulda, coulda, woulda won this game back to back weeks now. They shoulda, coulda won. The defense is just abysmal. So even when Joe Burrow goes off, it's null and void. It doesn't matter because they'll find a way to bungle themselves to a loss. Um, yeah, and they're facing the Tennessee Titans, who a close loss against my Steelers. It was closer than what it ever should have been. We dominated for the most part of the game. We let them come back. Later on, Tannehill got some things moving. Henry was stopped short. Their defense did enough, obviously, to keep them into the game, to keep giving them chances. I think this is going to be a good pickup game for them. I don't see the Bengals winning much games this year. They're competing every week, though. They're doing as best as they can. But it's just that the talent void and the coaching staff you can question is just not there yet for them to compete. I got Tennessee winning this ball game. Buffalo. Excuse me, Buffalo, New England. I mean, New England looking quite pitiful against San Fran. Not much offense at all. Defense, I mean, it's their strong suit, and they were letting, um, the carousel of running backs shit all over them. Jimmy played kind of average. I really wasn't too impressed of him in that game. And then Buffalo coming off a comeback from behind win. I mean, they were down by 10 at the most against the Jets. They were probably sleepwalking, waiting for this game. I don't think. I don't know, man. New England's looking just terrible. And I don't know how long that will be, or if they'll be that for the whole year. I'm getting tired just talking about them. I'm gonna pick Buffalo though. It's home. They're rolling, as they say, with one win. But I don't know. I don't know how bad New England will be this year. But I don't see them winning this game. They could. If it was home, maybe. But as if that really matters. But, it is what it is. Cleveland, Las Vegas. Cleveland, again, would you call it impressive? You're beating the Bengals. And then the Raiders got kind of embarrassed by the 49ers defense. It's quite rough. You can score on this team a lot, and they have plenty of holes. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to go with Cleveland just because the Raiders, I still don't think they know their identity, really. On offense, the defense it's just not good. And then the offense, it's like one week they want to get Josh Jacobs involved. The next week he barely gets 10 touches, it seems like. And the receivers, inconsistent. The line is average. You know, I think Cleveland's the more talented team, so I just think off that they should be able to win this ball game. Kansas City, dear God, I mean, do we even need to talk about it right now? That game, just stop it. I'm offended that this game is even happening. All right, what should be the game of the week? My Steelers in Baltimore. Again, we looked pretty dominant against the Titans in the first half. But then we let them come back. Baltimore coming off a bye week, of course, so they're well rested. It's at home. I told you guys I don't see us going undefeated. I think Baltimore will be able to win this game. They got a great running team. They're the best running team for right now. They're number one in the league. We're obviously the best at stopping the run, but I think they'll be able to do a little more stuff. This is the best defense we've played too. So sometimes we look, I don't know, the play calling is questionable at times. So We'll see. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Baltimore can pull one out on some BS last second field goal, some shit like that. You know. Next game, Chargers Denver. My two boys are facing each other. Herbert and Locke, my favorite Caucasians. Uh, Denver looked anemic against the Chiefs, which I mean, I predicted as such. They have a lot of people hurt. The defense is sus to begin with all the injuries. The line is terrible. Gordon, the running game isn't consistent. Receivers all hurt. I got Herbert, man. He's on a roll right now. He's gonna be him or Burrow is gonna be rookie of the year this year. So I think whoever wins the most, and it might just be the Chargers just by default. They're the better team than Cincy. But yeah, should that be interesting? I don't know. If the offense of Denver shows up in that game, it might be one you might want to look at just for entertainment values. But I got the Chargers winning this one. This should be a interesting game. Tua's first start against the 5-2 Rams, who came off an impressive win, I guess, over the Bears. Defense looking pretty good against Nick Foles, who's Nick Foles. So I mean, take that with how you want it. Yeah, Miami coming off a bye week from a win against the Jets, shut him out. But Tua is starting, so we don't know how he's going to look. I think he's going to have a good career. This game, though, I got the Rams beating them just because they're the better team. Just stick to basics, you don't got to overcomplicate these games. I mean, I think Tua could have a good game. He could look shit. It's just this is going to be the game. The next coming games is going to see what he's made of. The Rams are just, again, they're going to be a playoff team this year, and they should be able to beat teams that they're less than, which they have been all year. So, okay, Colts coming off a bye against Detroit, coming off a last-second win against Atlanta. Hilarious. I guess the defense played all right. You limit that Falcons offense to 22 points. I guess that's a win for them. The Colts have looked all right here and there. It's spouts. I think I'm gonna go with what I guess would be an upset. Detroit pulling off this win. Again, I'm not so sold on the Colts as being the best defense in the league. And I think Stafford and them boys can do just enough to get past them. Swift is coming into his own. So, yeah, there's that. The Thursday night game, Carolina and Atlanta. Again, Atlanta finding new ways to lose games. It's quite sad. Feel for all you Falcons fans having to sit through the dumb shit that they do every week. And Carolina coming off a 3-score point, dear God, a field goal loss to Saints. Teddy Bridgewater's been lighting it up, man. And he's fifth in passing. Matt Ryan's first, obviously, so maybe we can get a high-score affair against two dwindling defenses. My run and my joke is going to keep going, though. I got Atlanta winning this ball game. This is just, again, a winnable game that they should be able to win, but probably won't. But it's the Falcons, so we're just going to keep this gimmick going. Okay, Minnesota against Green Bay. Minnesota, another loss? No, bye week, but they probably lost that too. And against Green Bay, who beat up the Texans pretty good. I got Green Bay right now. I just don't know what the Vikings are doing right now. Cook is hurt. We don't know how healthy he's going to be. And the line is mundane, average nowadays. And Cousins is looking rough. It's not a good time for Vikings fans right now. The defense needs to improve. But, yeah. Chicago, New Orleans. Chicago is looking quite... I don't know what that was. I mean, the defense is always going to keep them in it, but the offense just is nothing's clicking. I don't comprehend it. don't get it at all. Brady's and Company has won, what, how many in a row now? I don't know. But they have to be better than the Chicago team, man. It's just, I don't know what that offense is. That's sad. I don't trust them. Seattle, San Fran, of course, killing the Patriots, so now they're back in playoff contention. Seahawks lost in a classic against Carolina, which I predicted correctly, might I add. I think this should be a good game, but I think Seattle's going to bounce back at home. Wilson can do just enough, you know. But that defense, I mean, they'll probably make Garoppolo look decent, you know. Maybe above decent, because their defense is just, I don't know. They picked up Dunlap, though, from the Bengals, so we'll see if he'll even play, let alone have any changing to them. But yeah, Dallas. Philly, they beat the Giants Thursday night, yes. And that Daniel Jones trip, quite hilarious. Just how unathletic are you? Knee slappers all around. And Dallas, dear God, got killed by a football team. Dalton just got beheaded. He got shot. It's fucked up and scary if you're a fan of Dallas, but I mean, it was just too, like, are you serious? Like, it was fucking hilarious, just because, like, how obscene and how hard of a hit that was, right to his fucking head. But yeah, man, with Da Vinci, whoever the fuck is their quarterback now, I don't see them winning much more games anytime soon. I got Philly winning this just by default. And then Tampa and New York. Again, you're embarrassing me. This should not be on Monday night. So, you see the teams on bye. Cardinals, a football team. Jaguars, Texans. This has been King Caleb here. Talking shit, talking about football, and I'm signing the fuck out, boys.